Obviously, we've seen the market for Chinese consumer-facing tech stocks bottom in the early part of October. It's gone up maybe 20, in some cases 30%. But in the last 7 days, in the past week, it's become quite choppy again. I think clearly the regulatory headwinds are still there. It's becoming clearer what the regulatory objectives and goals are. But over the next couple of months or maybe even quarters, we will likely see continued implementation to flesh out some of these regulatory goals. And that will be a headwind for the sector. And it truly can be quite difficult to quantify the impact of the new measures that may come up.
Okay, from a valuation standpoint, do you think we've hit a bottom? Do you think that now is the time when you will see a meaningful reversal in these stocks? And if so, what's the upside?
Yeah, the valuations have corrected meaningfully since the peak in February this year. I think on a price to earnings basis, if you look at the top companies, they've probably come off by about 30%. Well, it's at a supportive level. But I think there may be uncertainties that have not been priced in yet. So I think it's important as we go into the earnings season in the next couple of weeks for analysts and for the market to reset their expectations on earnings and sales growth of some of these companies in the coming year or even years in light of the new environment. So while the valuations may look attractive currently, I think there can be some changes going forward as we get more information.
Okay, the single-day sales, are going to be important, obviously, and then you also are going to be focused on Alibaba's earnings. What is the expectation here?
I think on a singles day basis, the numbers look healthy, but these are, remember, they are in November, and they are basically fourth quarter numbers, which we will not see reflected in earnings until sometime next year. So in the coming earnings season, we will actually be seeing numbers from July to September. And the third quarter, as you know, is quite weak on the macro level. We've got China's GDP slowing down significantly, and we've got the retail sales and online retail sales actually slowing down quite significantly. So in the coming report, I would expect to see some pressure on sales growth for the e-commerce companies in China.